Hello guys, this is Deuntre4 coming up with his first countdown. Top 3 underrated games. And the reason I come up with top 3 because I want to start small, so anyway, let's get started. When you're thinking about a Nintendo franchise, the guys you most likely go and think about are Deuntre. But there is another gem that is quite underrated by its American audience. Fire Emblem is a strategy RPG that had been quite underrated by an American audience, while I do see a few fans here and there. This game also have a weapons triangle which helped the game be balanced, and a lot of classes that keep the gameplay from getting stale. With the weapons triangle and the multiple classes, it forces the player to think before they act, forcing them to come up with strategies in order to beat the level with the least number of casualties. Plus, the relentless enemies and the hard bosses are sure to give even the most hardcore gamers a decent challenge. Out of all the Pokemon generations, which one you think is the most underrated? And that is Gen 4 Pokemon. One of the main innovations from Generation 4 is the physical special split, which actually made the gameplay feel more balanced and fits one of the main mistakes from the previous generations. With the physical special split, it allowed the player to take advantage of each and every one of the Pokemon stats. For example, I can make use of an absolute strong 130 physical attack by teaching a move such as Night Slash instead of relying on 75 base special attack. Plus, it introduced Wi-Fi into the series. Lastly, this generation has some amazing Pokemon such as Floatzel, Lucario, and Luxray. And this generation also brought some cool evolution to Pokemon from previous generations, such as Gliscor or Fossilisk. And I don't want to hear any more first-gen fanboys bitch about their designs, even though they have Pokemon such as Voltorb and the Great Mighty Pooh. Games are usually underrated because they are overshadowed by another game in the series, or the fact that previous games from the same series have a bad reputation and people ignore the next game in the series. But the number one entry on this list is underrated because it is Spongebob SquarePants Battle for Bikini is not just another mediocre licensed games, but this game actually had great gameplay, good replay value, and interesting level designs. The plot of this game is that Plankton trying to create a robot army so he can conquer the Krusty Krab, but however he left the switch on the don't obey button, and now the robots are overthrowing him and terrorizing the town. Your main goal in the game is to collect all the golden spatulas located in Bikini Bottom. If you collect enough golden spatulas, you can be able to unlock new areas to go to. There are many moves to defeat the robot that you can learn later on or have at the beginning of the game. Each of them are fun and unique, and you can also collect shiny objects by breaking T-keys and destroying robots. You can use the shiny objects into order to purchase new areas in the game or buy golden spatulas from Mr. Crab. There are also lost socks belonging to Patrick. If you collect enough of these, you can get a golden spatula. There are also other characters used, such as Patrick, who can pick up stuff and throw it, and Sandy, who can lasso stuff and glide. They all have their unique strengths and weaknesses and give them their own unique appeal. This game also has huge worlds, which are based off episodes from the show, each giving you their own unique appeal and themes and challenges. This game is so fun that you can end up replaying even after you beat the game. Plus, the level design is very good, giving you tons of replay value. The levels start out easy, but they are going to get harder in the end. Plus, it also takes time to collect all the golden spatulas and socks in the game. And let's not forget the game killer soundtrack. Now let me show you some examples. And with all these gameplay elements, this is why SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom is number 1.